Hey to the people, what's going on? It's been a while, but we're back. It's been a while, but we're back. It's been a while, but we're back. Yes, we are back. I am so happy to be in the lounge. I see people are already in the lounge. Backstage, we have Tori B and Jay, and they're going to come up in just a few moments. It's been a while, and so we have a lot of things to get into. My name is Chase. This is No Chaser TV, and we're going to get into all of the Shannoks. We're going to get into all of the Magashis. Make sure that you guys are liking, commenting, subscribing. Make sure that you're subscribing. Make sure that you're following. Hope you guys had a blessed and prosperous New Year and holiday and all of the above and all of that and all that jazz. I hope y'all had all of that jazz. And we're gonna go ahead and get into the things, honey. Yes, Happy New Year to the people. Hey, I panicked, but I was right on time. Yes, I'm sorry, but you know how we do it. We're a little bit after the hour, but we're always on time, okay? A little late to the party, but we're always on time. Hey to the people, Tori B, getting that lip, okay, get that lip right. And hey down there to the bottom on Jay, he likes it on the bottom, so that's where he's at. And
Wow.
there's something I said? I don't know, but how hey to the people, how y'all doing? Before we get into all of the Shannoks and all of the Magashis, word of Bianca Glamour, straight from Duval County. How was you guys' holiday? I had a great holiday. I added something new to my collection. I don't know if you guys saw it, you know what I'm saying? But I had been saving up for a little something because, I had quite a turbulent year. So I got me a push gift, okay? And a push gift came directly from the Louis Vuitton store. Yes. So that was my push gift. No, I wasn't pregnant, but we pushed through 2025 and I deserved a gift. So I got one. How was you guys' holiday and what was all the top the teas? Give me the teas. Catch me up.
Ooh, my holiday was quiet. I'm not a big Christmas person, so
Okay.
I'll just hear.
Okay. Nothing wrong with a quiet holiday at all. Like, listen, New Year's Eve, I was like, I'm gonna stay up and drink my cut water. Yes, I said cut water. I'm gonna stay up and drink it. And I went to sleep and woke up at 12:02. I ran downstairs. I ate my grapes because I ate grapes last year. You see what kind of year we had? I ate 12 more of them big old ass grapes. Okay, and hopefully we'll have another big old ass year like we had last year. Tori B, how was your holiday?
Where did the grapes thing come from? I'm
Well,
sorry.
I looked it up because I wanted to make sure that this wasn't some cockamamie scheme that the people down to the TikTok came up with.
Right.
And
I never heard that one.
cockamamie, oh come on, you guys. Anyway, I'm a wordsmith. Anywho, it is actually a tradition started in Spain, and they would do that. Now, the table, people weren't really, shout out to Cutwater, sponsor us, okay? But the people weren't really sure whether eating them under the table came from, but it is an old tradition that they've been doing in Spain forever, where they eat those 12 grapes at the dawn of the new year. And I did it last year, and I wrote down things, and, God really showed up and showed out. So, I wanted to go ahead. Chase got a man at home. Who gave you the push gift? Jesus. What did Candace say? It's a gift from Jesus, or whatever she said. So that's who. But if God wanted to
Just
give me,
say it's your own money and you spent it. That's how you should live your life.
well,
I
no, it
was
was my
shopping
own
more
money
up
and I
and grew
spent
up.
it. Yeah, it was. I was able to get my mom a Christmas gift this year, because you guys don't know, but well, you guys know that earlier in the year I was not without a job, and my mom turned 60, and so she had this big birthday party, and I wasn't able to get her anything. So the fact that I was able to get her something, get myself something, it just meant something to me. It wasn't the materialism behind it. What it was for me was the fact that I was in a different financial situation.
I respect that.
Okay. I wanted to make sure everybody knew it wasn't the material things. The things just so happen to be material. Get into it. God is good. Hallelujah. Let's go ahead and get into some things, honey, because we have been gone. And since we have been gone, the world has been talking about Sharice, and they have been talking about um, Sharice and Ashley Darby and the whole Jackson of it all. And so we're going to get into it. We did speak about it the last review we did, and we all had our opinions on it, but so much has unfolded since that would only be right for us to go ahead and catch up on all of the drama. So we're gonna go ahead and do that in one moment. While I'm doing that, you guys, I know that you guys, if you're day oneers, you've been here with me through my whole vision journey. As you guys know, now I'm wearing my contact lenses and we're seeing pretty good. But my right eye, well, both of my eyes have keratoconus, and that's a disease, right? So what it does is it shape your light, your eyes gradually take the shape of a cone shape, and when light hits the cornea, the vision disperses, it gets blurry, is shuffle shuffle rotation rotation, and you can't see, right? My right eye has been the worst eye forever. And so I'm actually going to have eye surgery in the next 2 weeks to get it corrected. And I'm having what's called a corneal transplant. So I'm getting a brand new cornea in my eye, and that is how bad my vision is. So if y'all don't know Chase TV, y'all see a little typo, girl, work with her, okay? If you guys have been here and you see me squinting all those years, work with me, okay? I really did not know it was that serious. And so we're going to correct it, and we're going to go ahead and push through 2026 and the rest of our life with some good vision, okay? So I probably won't be here for the recovery period, but you guys are in great hands with everyone on Married to Medicine, everyone on Beverly Hills, and everyone right here on Potomac. They're going to take care of you guys, and I'm going to be rooting them on from the back as I recover, so I can go ahead and give the people some eyes, okay? And I'll be smizing, and you just go ahead and call me Tyra Banks. Is that a deal? Is it giving Tyra?
If you say so, child.
Ow. Anywho, I see we got no yes man up here. Damn. Damn. You don't understand when to say yes. Okay.
All right.
So we are here. We're going down. This is some of what Sharice said. Sharice did an interview with Carlos King, and this is some of what she said. So we're going to play a little bit of what she said, and then as you can see, Ashley Darby followed right up with what she thought.
You go on national television to disclose this. As my friend, I think you should have said to me, you know what, this is what happened, and that she was going to move in that way, or some, I don't know. I just thought it was just tacky. Like, why are you doing this? And I was told that she wanted to bring the story up 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you were trying to make it your storyline then. Andy asked her, did she tell me? And why didn't she tell me? And she said, because Jackson didn't want me to know. Okay. He didn't want me to know, but you go on national television to tell me that he hooked up with, he initiated kissing you or whatever. But now you're on a roll talking about a relationship. If this was the other way around, and it was Jackson was Ashley, 37, and Ashley was Jackson, 27, the woman, the roles reversed, people would see this thing so differently. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, for me, when she's telling me, I'm in a sense thinking about my own life at 25. At 25, Carlos, do you know, I was dating their father at 25. He was in the process of a divorce. He had 2 kids. He had by his wife. He had 2 other kids by 2 other women. And I married that man. Okay. So, like, I can't get mad at nothing anybody does, because I don't much less my child. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get mad at him for doing whatever he chose to do if he did it. But at the same time, it's how it was put out there. I thought it was low. And for the record, my friends, none of them would ever do such a thing. Like, Ashley doesn't operate like my friends. Like, for the way that I grew up, when your friends' kids become your kids. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the age is, they become your kids. And so to be interested in your friend's kid that you now consider like a brother or nephew, it's ancestral to me, you know? But I also understand that she doesn't navigate like people like me. Her mindset is a little different than how I am. I mean, she was married to Michael. They had a whole open relationship. You know what I'm saying? So her thought process about sexual relations is a lot different than mine. There's no boundaries for her. Nothing's off limits. Period.
All right, here's what Ashley had to say.
So I just want to take this moment. I don't usually come to social media. It's not my thing. This is not what I have social media for, but there's obviously a lot of discourse about me. I will say that I appreciate people who maintain the same energy that they had during the season and the off season. I find it very odd for people who get all buck when the cameras go down. Very strange behavior to me, number one. Number two, I am a consenting adult, thankfully, consenting, who only engages with other consenting adults. And if we want to get into the nuances of that, that's fine. But consenting adult to consenting adult, always and forever. Okay? So that's it, y'all. That's all I'm going to say about the issue right now. I'm not one to engage on social media like that. It's never been my forte. I will be perched and ready sitting on the couch at the reunion. I'm happy for anyone else who needs to use this opportunity for their 15 minutes of fame. Love for you to have that. Enjoy that. I also can acknowledge and take ownership of something that I maybe did wrong in a situation, but what I will not take ownership of is a false rumor or narrative about me that is completely untrue. I abide by the law. I respect the law. I don't do anything that violates the law, and I'm going to continue that way. So let's not perpetuate that because it's never been true and never will be true.
All right, now I guess we'll go ahead and play a little bit of what Giselle had to say about it since she's involved. Robin did go ahead and give a comment, but she's not necessarily involved in this, and we don't want to be listening to comments all night. So we'll go ahead and see what Giselle said about it today on the latest episode of Reasonably Shady.
My thoughts are, I hear you, but I don't, that part, it's not I don't care about. What I care about today is Charisse. We discussed it on camera. Yes. Me, Ashley, Charisse. I personally thought when Ashley was in the process of mentioning it, I thought Charisse was going to like flip a table, go the hell off, go crazy. I don't know, anything. None of that happened. Okay, great. Right. And saying, so she's giving the same energy that you just described, Robin. Jackson's grown. He can do what he wants, which he is. And so is Ashley. Ashley's a beautiful girl. And Charisse has for years made comments about Ashley being her daughter-in-law. And right. They were flirty, and that would be so cute, blah, blah, blah. So there's no issue here. Okay. Right. Then when it was brought up again in a whole nother scene, Charisse had the same energy. Like she kind of like thought it was funny. It was kind of cute, whatever. You can't then let the fans gas you up to then have a moment, to then have an issue off camera. Right. Like, no, that's just, I think it's ridiculous. And then how I'm catching strays is beyond me. Okay. Right. And how Charisse is rewriting history is beyond me. And I'm not even going to get into the weeds of that because it's just like actually no need. But it's crazy because Grace says to me, when this all kind of hit, have you talked to Charisse? Like, why don't you just call her? And I was like, no, I haven't talked to Charisse. And she said, well, when was the last time you talked to her? And I said, let me think. And I said, you know what? We had filmed season 10. We had wrapped on it. And the week after, NECA invited me out to celebrate Charisse for Charisse's birthday. You were invited too, Kevin. Yeah. You couldn't make it. I could. So no cameras. I went to go celebrate Charisse. At the table was NECA, Charisse, me, Ashley. Well, we celebrated Charisse. Charisse had no smoke. She had no fire. We ate dinner. We left there, went to the club, took it to the club because she wanted to go dancing. No smoke, no fire. Charisse had a grand old time. So I just don't know how then Giselle and Ashley, but I'll just speak for myself, are horrible people, bad friends, make up lies, wanted to push her out of Potomac. All these things that are simply not true. Yeah. So now that I know, Charisse, how you really feel, now that I know, I will govern myself accordingly. My thoughts are,
All
um,
right. So it looks like Giselle threatened, well, not even threatened. Looks like Giselle is like, I'm going to govern myself accordingly. Is giving, I won't be inviting you to film anymore. Figure it out. And Giselle and Ashley, for all intents and purposes, is her way onto the show because she's not really friends. She's not friends with Monique. She's not really friends with Wendy that we've seen. Who else would there be? Kiana. Stacy is, not cool with her anymore. So I don't know what her entrance is into the group now. You know what I mean? What are you guys thinking about this? Because a lot of people are feeling like, oh, she's only saying these things now because social media has weighed in and social media influenced her opinion. Giselle is saying that, she didn't have this smoke during the season. I'm going to just say this and then I'm going to turn it over to you guys. For me, it feels like, okay, yes, social media definitely weighed in. And, I wonder what the fine line is between social media having an opinion or anyone having an opinion and it not necessarily influencing your opinion or your decision, but you taking that into consideration and maybe not opening your eyes. And like, there are plenty of times where people have been disrespected or I have been disrespected and I didn't even see the disrespect or the shade until someone pointed it out to me. Now, am I mad at you because someone pointed out the shade, or am I mad at you because you're doing something shady? And I think that is often convenient for people to say, oh, you're only feeling this way because so and so said this. Oh, you're only feeling that way because such and such did that. In the moment you didn't say anything, in the moment you didn't do anything, that's all, listen, a moot. I know people like to get hung up, but I feel like people get hung up on the wrong things. There wouldn't be anything for me to be influenced by. There wouldn't be anything for me to think about and think about now and after the moment now I think about later if you didn't do some fucked up shit. And what was fucked up was if you go back and watch what happened, the flashback of that scene when they're out, Ashley says, I mean, we kissed or whatever, or we may have did something else. And Sharice in that moment says, don't be playing around with my son, Ashley. So she said something in the moment. If you go back and watch, she said, don't be playing around with my son, Ashley. And Ashley left it, right? Ashley, then they get in front of the people. The people were disgusted, that being Wendy and Stacy, when she said they kissed or whatever. They were disgusted by it. And then that was that. Sharice says that she thought that this was a joke. This was just like a bit because, as Giselle has said, she's always called her daughter-in-law and thought it may have been a crush or may not have been anything more than a crush, or she found out it was a kiss and that's fine. I do not think that Sharice knew that girl was going to her house to fuck that lady's son until Ashley said something on Watch What Happens Live. So whether or not you feel that Sharice changed her mind because of social media opinion, she should have had an energy in one moment and now she has an energy in another moment. It is all a wash for me. It is all a moot point for me because not only were you fucking someone's son that you knew since allegedly, I don't know, you were doing more than kissing someone's son that you've known since he was a young adult, a young man, which I'm not going to get into that. I'll leave that for someone else to get into. But people can get into that. That's right there and right for the picking as well, right? You went to that lady motherfucking house and did it? No, ma'am. That's even if you want to say, you can fuck who you want to, you can do what you want to. He's fine. Look at him. She's young and fine. Look at her. Don't you ever come to my house and touch nothing that's in my house. And I think that is where I feel the disrespect in the night the line was crossed. When she went on Watch What Happens Live. And then why would you even go? If you said that he didn't want to say anything about it, why are we talking about this? There is a level of thirst to Ashley Darby that needs to be quenched. And I don't think a reality television show can do it. Anyone, please.
Yeah, you know what? I was one of those people that was like, oh, Sharice wants her to extend her relevancy by doing this and dragging this out. But as I watched the interview with Carlos King, I would have to agree. I think in that moment, she was probably shocked. But you also have to acknowledge the fact that Ashley Darby lied in that moment. For you to say that it was just a smooch, okay, was dead ass wrong. Where I also agree with Sharice is, for you, if Jackson did not want people to know, did not want his mother to know, why are you bringing this out on national television? If the roles were reversed and a woman asked you not to speak about it and you still spoke about it, they would be up. It would not be acceptable. Okay? So for me, it's the fact that Ashley lied. It's the fact that she came out with that dumb ass statement, talk about we are consenting adults, and you just sound really dense. We all know y'all are consenting adults. That is not what is being questioned at this moment. What is being questioned in this moment is if you have any morals or integrity. And to me, you are being very thirsty because you have nothing to offer the audience, and you needed to pull something out your ass to make you relevant this season. Because it's not Sheila's continuous storyline of how trifling of an alcoholic her partner is, and it's not, what's the other tired storyline? Because it ain't it's not her divorce anymore. You
Healing
know,
and thriving.
yeah, and it's
Healing
not it.
and thriving.
So my thing is that Ashley is way too thirsty, and for her to come online and say we're consenting adults and what is the problem and everything, no, we're bringing into question whether you were really Sharice's friend and why you thought this was okay to bring out on national television. But we already know the answer to that. You have nothing else to give us. So I believe your time is up on the show. And Giselle acting dense as hell, like if this wasn't one of her daughters who was having intercourse with somebody who's 10 years older and it was brought up on television, the way Mia brought up the fact that them girls had boys coming in her house and she didn't like that being brought up, is really stupid as well. Giselle can go to hell. Again, I just don't think you realize that she didn't process it and that Ashley went on Watch What Happens Live and gave more detail. Okay, I don't know when Sharice's birthday was. Maybe the Watch What Happens Live appearance didn't happen yet. And again, I'm not the biggest Sharice fan. I'm really not. But sometimes it takes you a minute to process. And again, by Giselle's own admission, she throws sauce on shit. And we already know Ashley Darby's a liar. So I really do give Sharice a lot of grace with this one. She is absolutely correct in this moment.
For what it's worth, I did, I do my research. As I was looking for that photo that I used, Sharice's birthday is like July 16th or something like that. So that the Watch What Happens live appearance happened, in December. So
exactly. So Giselle's a fool.
Okay. Um, Jay, I see you in the lounge, and you and TKC are high fiving and on the black hand side. And is TKC black? Because we don't know really. But he said he black, but we don't know. We've never seen that face, Diva. But Jay, what's going what's going on? Please tell me what you're thinking.
I still don't give a fuck about any of this. It's a nothing burger. So what? Ashley's
Okay.
freaked out. We know this. I'm tired of everybody being outraged. Next.
Yes, all of the above. As far as you being tired of it being a news cycle, I think uh I think that Sharice was well within her rights to have to find a platform to respond, because she's not been afforded one through Bravo, right? So I do think that it was okay for her to respond, especially after Ashley dropped the rest of that news unsolicited on Watch What Happens Live. I do think that. Um, and, I do feel like Giselle has had the right to respond as well, because Sharice said other things about Giselle and Ashley and, wanting to wipe her off the map and didn't want her on, but all those other things that she said. I think everyone has had a right to respond. I do hope this wraps up quickly, but not before you guys come to No Chaser TV and talk to us about it. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the episode. I saw some good comments. I see some good people. Hey, Antonio. All the people in the line. Hey there, Captain, for creativity. Okay. Shantae's in the room. Um, we got people on the X talking. How
Yes,
y'all
we do.
doing?
Hey
Rebel
y'all,
Rain.
they got some things to say. I
Yes.
I agree with Rebel Reigns.
Go ahead and read Rebel Reigns' comment.
Yes. And if she was so drunk, why does she remember so many details? This also can paint him as if he was the aggressor.
Okay. Thank you, Rebel Reigns, for your comment.
Well, I was referring to the other one with Ash. She said Ash, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I don't want to say she. I'm not sure.
They.
They
Mhm.
Ashley acknowledges that she's half black, but she operates in her whiteness and gets away with it.
Ooh, Lord Jesus, not the diaspora award. Let's get into it. All right, you guys. Let's see what else is on docket. Okay, that's it. So let's go ahead and get into the episode. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We've weighed in on it. That's what we're thinking. I think that I kind of and being nice about it because I went off about it. If you really want to see me blow a gasket about it, go check out the last review where it was fresh and I blew a gasket about it. But it's been in the news cycle. We've been following the story on No Chaser TV. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and weigh in on what we think. And I do think that everyone has had a platform to respond, and hopefully they have used their platforms to respond that they want to talk some more. They'll come to No Chaser TV and talk to us about it because you know I'm going to ask some questions. You all know how I do. Tia visited her late father's home in DC, and it was very emotional for her. I thought it was really cute that she recreated her family photo. I thought that was really cute. Tia's been given a lot in the way of personal story. Are we attached to the personal story? Is it gripping? Is it giving us what we need?
I enjoy it. I like Tia. I've liked Tia all season. I like what she brings. I mean, shout out to that white woman for letting random ass people come in our house. But I
Because
still like it. It's cute. I like Tia.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy it because it's not manufactured drama. Um, and craft. So I do love that it's a personal story. But I've enjoyed Tia all season as well. So for me, I just like getting the backstory, and really inviting us into stuff that she didn't have to tell us. She ain't got to tell us that she has other siblings outside of her parents' marriage. That could be a taboo topic, and so I also like that part of it as well.
Ooh, Shantae says Tia was good until she got on the Stacy hate train like a follower. Do you think that she jumped on the Stacy hate train? Because my thought is she didn't do any, like she didn't say anything about Stacy until she felt that Stacy lied to her.
Yep.
Exactly.
So I
Yep.
don't know if that's now. I do think her palling around with the girls while they're dogpiling on Stacy privately, you know, it's a bit eye opening. However, I do think that out of all of the ladies, she may have the most logical shot at a legitimate gripe with Stacy.
I concur.
I don't
I
give a fuck who hates Stacy. They're well within their right.
Okay. All right. Y'all know we got Oscar the Grouch down now, y'all. Y'all know how
Ain't
we
no
do
grouch. I'm not sipping into the fairy
Stacey
bullshit of it
Kool-Aid.
all.
Yeah.
No.
What the fairy? What fairy bullshit?
Stacy is the queen of all. She can't do anything wrong. Blah blah blah. We just love Stacy and her dry ass bundles. Moving on. Enough. Next. Fuck her.
I actually think that with this cast, they have all been right and they have all been wrong. And I think at this point it's just who you like.
And that's fair.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just not coming for you or anything. I'm just saying like Stacey has definitely done things that I thought was wrong this season. Uh all of the girls have done wrong this season. And then I've also been like, well, maybe they're right on this one. So I think that they've kind of balanced out the mess. It's just who's more likable in the mess. And unfortunately, for those who are not fans of her, Stacey is uber likable throughout all her mess, her lies. If you feel like she's lying, her chicanery, D, all of the above. Now, Wendy feels like Angel is a wet blanket. But wait, before I go to that, Wendy, Ashley, and Giselle are giddy at lunch, girl. The girls are girling down to the lunch. Kobe, how did you feel about Wendy, Ashley, and Giselle being giddy down to the lunch? Were you here for Wendy being part of the group?
This is the second time. Ain't this the second one they did this? When they dog piled on Angel saying
Yeah, the week before.
So I mean, honestly, I'm not here for Wendy booty licking them too. I'm not here for it.
I'm always here for mean girl moments.
Yeah.
Because you're a mean girl.
I can call worse by better.
Wendy is it going to share with the ladies what happened with her and her mother? Now, I found that, and I made it a point to write that because is it feeling hypocritical? Or suspect that she's so elated to be with these ladies, yet she won't share anything personal with them?
No, two things will be true. You can be happy to be with the people and still not want to talk about your own stuff. They're not mutually exclusive.
Okay, yeah, I hear you on that, but I think the reason why I'm asking is because if I'm trying to make sure I articulate this correctly, like if you're happy to be with the girls, why not share? Unless you know that these girls are not people that you would want to share around. So if they're not girls that you want to share around, why be with them?
I mean, ultimately, I feel like Wendy knows it's already filmed. There's no point in adding more sauce and drama on family shit that she's been trying to bury anyways. I feel like at the end of the day, this is still their lives. She knows cameras were there to capture it. It's probably going to come up at some point. So why add more insult and injury to people who are not a part of my family, are not going to offer any real critique, and we can focus on the business at hand, which is dragging the bitches in our group. She's
absolutely. I just asking the question. It just stuck out to me, but also, you know, we all have friends that, you know, and we're using the friend word loosely. But you know, we all have friendships that are on varying degrees, and some friends.
Yeah, I don't tell every friend all my business. I think the other part of it is culturally. There are the type of household I grew up in is you don't tell everybody what's going on in my house. That is a cultural Black thing.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Don't, like my mom, don't be telling people what's going on in this house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I will say, flip side, she knew that bringing her father to camera about her to her mother was already going to start some bullshit. So one could say, okay, well, you knew your family wasn't going to react positively to it, so why would you bring it on camera? Either way, but I just barely started liking Wendy, so I'm not trying to give her too much.
Okay. Wendy feels like Angel is a wet blanket. Giselle says they were duped. As Angel says, she wanted to get to know these ladies, but she hasn't really done a great job of doing so. Giselle says Angel has boosted up this trip as if it's 5 stars, so she's excited to go. Now, Giselle being excited for a 5-star trip when they've only had one, and that was this season, out of all 10 of them, is rich.
I don't know that I agree with that being their only 5-star trip. I feel like Cannes was, when they went to France, that was not a 2-star trip. Portugal wasn't a 2-star trip.
What season was Portugal? Help me out.
Portugal was COVID, so that was 5. No, that
Portugal was. Is that when is
that was Monique's season? Yeah, that was the one she didn't go on. That was Wendy's first.
I want to go back and revisit the Cannes trip, and the reason why I have to revisit the Cannes trip is because that picture of them with the feather boas and the masks and everything, and everybody's hair looked. I don't talk about hair, but they looked a mess. So I always equate that trip. With
the feather boas was at Karen's ratchet party in Great Falls.
All of them are the best. So I'm gonna go back and rewatch because I haven't seen that trip possibly since it aired. So I need
somebody said that trip Monique took them on was fabulous. So
I did like New Orleans. I don't know if it was 5-star, but it was fun.
I don't think any of their international trips, with the exception of whatever that one was before whatever season 7 was. That one wasn't great, but I don't think any of their international trips have been bad. And across the board, across most cities, their domestics always generally leave something to be desired, anyways.
Antonio says a multitude of France, it was 4.5 to 5 stars. But here's the thing, right? I have to go back and watch that and refresh my memory. When you say Atlanta, I can give you 5-star trips off the top of my dome, baby. They
Where?
resonate, they stick. The fact that I was like, I don't know about that, Giselle.
What 5-star trips has Atlanta had?
Oh my God! When they went to
Africa,
when they went to what was that Asian somewhere in Asia they went season 7?
Tokyo, and they were arguing in
that's
traffic.
season
That
12.
was 5 stars.
That's season 12. No, season 7. Nene didn't go, but Claudia and everyone else went. Season 7.
Puerto Rico. Oh, Thailand.
Thailand was amazing. Oh
that
my
was,
God.
That was any more 5 stars than
that was fabulous.
Potomac?
And normally, yes, Atlanta trips do tend to be more 5-star than Potomac ones.
Yeah,
I think that they're all circling the same star level, which is not necessarily 5, but it's not none is drastically higher than the other one.
Well, if we're gonna give Atlanta a 4, I'm gonna give Potomac a 2.5. Wendy feels like Angel is a wet blanket. We've been there. Angel is on the phone with Tori B's favorite sister Ingrid, and Angel says the ladies can kiss her ass with the eviction comment. Atlanta had many. I think so too. I feel that way as well. Angel is on the phone with her sister Ingrid, as I mentioned. Ashley is having a birthday party for everyone in her family. Her mom reveals that her partner has finally gone to treatment. Uncle Grump was not here for it, but eventually he says something, nice, and says it's a good thing that the man went on down to the thing.
I like Uncle Lump.
Uncle Grump did not play the radio, baby. He was like, who gives a... You know what, baby? That's nice. That's nice. I call him Uncle Grump now, girl. He did not play the radio, okay?
Yeah.
It's time for Monique's event.
Wait,
Monique
you ain't gonna say hi to Mama?
Oh, I love... Well, listen. Y'all know I love Sheila. Y'all can't make me...
No, not Sheila Mama.
Oh, Sheila's mom. Yes. Sheila mom says she loved
The
Mr.
alcoholic.
Jones. Yes, she loved him. And that just, listen, we keep getting insights. We just keep getting insights. We keep getting insights. It's time for Monique's event, and Monique was invited to Colorado and asked Angel if she is really going to let these ladies in her house. Now, go ahead and... Well, baby, who are you talking about? Jay?
Not you. I'll tell you.
I know you would. I'm just like, let's just see this and what's tea. It's time for Monique's event. And Monique says that she was invited to Colorado by Angel and asked Angel, is she really going to let these ladies in her house? Now, that stuck out to me because it's a whole issue later about her not inviting certain ladies to the house. So I guess Monique was talking about them and not talking about her. Monique is not who she once was and is eager to show the ladies her change, but not before she reads a long-winded love letter that she wrote to herself. She gives the ladies binders and they write about themselves. And when they write what they think about the other ladies, they then have to go ahead and swap the binders. Now, Giselle says that she loves a binder. What the hell is happening? Did hell freeze over?
We know she love a binder. But they faces when she said binder was like, here we are with the bull. So they knew it was coming.
Carlos, yes, she did. On the after show, Angel said the trip was originally planned for couples only. That should have been said on the show. There's a lot of things with this whole trip situation. There's a lot of things, and I wish I could say it, but I was asked not to.
I didn't even watch that, but
no, but it was supposed to be a couples trip, and so
certain girls, couples.
Well, certain girls were going to bring other people, like how Kenya brought not Derek J, but Miss Lawrence to Mexico. Certain girls were going to had other arrangements. Pretty much that fell through, and there's some other things that I wish I could connect the dots for you guys, and I'm gonna ask if I can, and the next time we talk, if I can, I'll let you know. Now, Giselle says that she loves a binder, as we mentioned. Monique then wants everyone to read someone else's binder. The change Monique tells Stacy the last time there was a table between her and someone else, it didn't end up well for them. And Stacy relents and lets the binder go. Now, I have a question. I know we love Stacy, but y'all gonna get mad at this one. Why Stacy didn't call Monique ghetto?
because she was scared.
W-
But
Before we get to it,
she was scared.
but she done called Kay every type of ghetto, right? For that fight.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna add this. That's because Monique is on this bullshit healing journey, and this event proved that to me. Okay, because the fact that you threw that dig at Candace, that was tacky. If you was really healed, you leave it the hell alone and stop dragging it. That's number one. And then it just really pissed me off. This is really disingenuous, and the fact that she's using this to promote some bullshit book, I'm not with it. I don't believe nothing she says. The lady needs a check. I understand that. She got children to feed, but then you should have got alimony from Chris. So for me, I mean, don't get me wrong. She was funny later in the episode, but this whole scene here just read fake, 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 and disingenuous. There was nothing authentic about this event and her bullshit healing journey. I'm sorry.
Well, speaking of fake, Dr. Wendy wrote in her binder that Kay was fake, and Kay says, but my bags are real. Some girls said it wasn't a read. Some girls felt like it was a read. Did the girls read, Jay? What were you thinking about that read?
Yeah, everybody knows when he's broke. It's nothing new. We've known this since season 5. Been broke. They know. Most people in the DC metropolitan area who've been around her know that her money's funny. It was a very nicely placed read.
And so here's the thing about shade and reads, baby. You have to be able to catch. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, I love a good catch moment, don't I, Tori B? Catch. You better catch. When I say you better catch that. You better catch. And so for people who was like, oh, that read fell flat, that wasn't nothing. She talking about bags. She talking about you talking about bags. You better catch that. Did you catch that read? Did you listen to it? Did it marinate? Did you catch it? Or are you gonna be late to the party like Sharice was?
Ooh.
Catch that dirt. Did you catch? Now you're catching. Baby, that was a read, bitch. A READD. It was a read. She read, girl. She
And
read
Wendy
this
ain't
Wendy.
have no comeback for that.
And Wendy
I
didn't,
gotta
I
give
don't
her
know
that.
if it was edited out or not, but she damn sure had one on that screen last night. That was a read.
Yeah.
And that would have got an oop out. When she said, I said, ooh, oh. Because we know what that means. I don't have to go ahead and say that you don't have any money. I don't have to go ahead and say that your finances are funny, girl. I'm fake, but you're the one walking around with fake bags. Miss Fashion, who's got the coins, but those bags are fake. Y'all better catch the reads, girl. You got to catch the reads. Catch the reads when they're thrown. Anyway, um, Wendy says that she feels like when the group was on hiatus, they were cool, and when they came back, there was a problem, and that is fake to her. Now, why are we talking about that again?
Because it was in the binder. Remember, that was the exercise
I just feel like we've been so far removed from that.
each she gave them a binder and
I
it
mean,
had
I know that.
everybody name.
Yes, but I
So
thought that
that's
they
why
had
we
moved
got
past
brought out.
that. I
Well,
felt.
if sadness can't let go of catfish, then she can hold on to that.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. I was like, damn, we back on that. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but do you agree with Wendy?
Probably. I mean, there's probably some truth to it.
I
Yeah.
will say this, and I couldn't find it, but I looked for it, right? Um, there is a live that the two of them did after the season 9 reunion, and they were talking about how much they filmed together season 9 and it didn't get aired. And they also were saying like they look forward to filming more together season 10, and they looked forward to showing the things and showing how fun it was they are together. And Kiana was really excited to come back another season and show a side of her and show everybody how like the blossoming friendship between her and Wendy. Something changed when the cameras picked up. I don't know. I vividly remember watching that live, and it has been taken down. I cannot find that live anywhere. So do with that as you may. And so that's why I say everybody's right and wrong, because Wendy has a point. However,
mean,
I
we
always
don't
felt
know
like
this
Kiana
Kay.
did too.
Yeah, I don't know this Kay. I told y'all she came in too hot too crazy this season. I mean, I don't know the backstory. There was a lot of things cut out. We don't know, but I didn't like how she started out this season. I really enjoyed Kay last season, but this season she kind of fell flat for me. I felt like she was doing too much. So I don't know who the real Kay is.
All right. Angel didn't agree with Ashley's self-analysis, calling Ashley a disappointment and petty. Angel then ripped out Ashley's analysis on Angel and said, if Ashley thinks she's so fake, then why does she want to come to her house?
Ooh.
Giselle says they haven't done anything to her, and if Ashley can't come, she won't go. And Angel was so upset that she was shaking. Now, Jay, Giselle says they haven't done anything to Angel. You agree?
What have they done besides call her out on being a catfish and getting evicted?
I would think that's enough. I don't know. That would if you don't feel like you're a catfish,
it's not enough.
And you know you didn't get evicted. I think
sadness is too weak for this show. That's what I'm mad about. I'm mad that I have to keep seeing her on my screen.
I don't know. She woke the girls up. She's in charge of the girls as of this episode. She woke the girls up. Oh,
did she wake them up or did she wake herself up?
She wrapped them right on up in the same bed and sent them on their way. Tori B, what did you think about the binders between the two?
Giselle is delusional as hell. You didn't do nothing to that girl. Why would you say that? And Ashley didn't do nothing to that girl?
What?
Like,
what?
She's a weak bitch.
I'm not gonna sit here and not say that she's very sensitive. I'm not gonna say she's not.
Oh, she's sensitive, but they've also done things.
But they also did stuff to her. You had to acknowledge it too.
Like they're not.
What I think somebody did to somebody.
Well, he has to acknowledge it. That's how he feels. But for us,
that ain't shit. So what? Somebody called you a catfish for something that you catfished.
Okay, so you keep that energy. Keep that energy in your ass.
I mean, it's not even okay. You called me a catfish in Nevis. That's one thing. Now you bringing catfish to the party. You talking about what kind of, as a mother, you would know whether or not your lease is up and all that.
Yeah, they've done stuff to her. Motherhood.
Learn to laugh with it or get off the show.
And I get it. I get it. But we also gonna, listen. I get it. But to sit here and act like they've done absolutely nothing, whether she could take it or she could not take it, that is totally independent of whether or not they've actually done things that she felt like they've done to her. And to me, if you have not been evicted and you continuously purport that someone has been evicted after they've told you they haven't, and it gets on their nerves, and you continue to do so, you cannot also sit up there with a wig cocked to the side like a pistol talking about you ain't did nothing to nobody when you continue to do stuff. That is crazy.
So here's the point. The point is, every time somebody has more money than Giselle, she has a very jealous spirit. Okay. Ooh. I mean, that was the case with Monique. Oh, so you don't have a home? No, I have 4 homes. Okay. The fact is Giselle is allegedly or reportedly dating an NFL player. Girl, you wish you could secure the type of money that Angel's husband has. The fact is that Ashley had to lay on her back to get the money in the house that she has with some alleged predator who grabs booty allegedly. So again,
so what does that all have to do with Giselle?
Regardless,
Giselle has made her own money.
Yeah, so, but she wish.
What does she have to be jealous of?
She wish she didn't have to.
Does she? Because
why do you care how many homes Monique has?
Because Giselle speaks truth. Because
why does she care how many homes does Monique have?
She cared because she wanted to be nosy. However, let's be very clear.
And then she learned the hard way that she had 4 homes.
What happened to Monique once she left Chris? No alimony, no child support. What's gonna happen if sadness leaves Bobby's world? Not a goddamn thing. She could be living in that.
Coming home with half and some real child support money. I know that.
What money
I
does
know
she have on her
Angel's
own?
smart enough to get some alimony out that shit.
She has nothing on her own, which was Giselle's point. That without your husband's money, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. It was right for Monique. It's right for.
And guess who hasn't had a husband in how many eons?
And guess who's still here? Enough said.
She's still here, and she still hasn't done anything.
She's still here.
And she still hasn't done anything about that neck. Let's get some Botox. It's looking very wrinkly. It's giving me
it could be a wrinkly ass neck.
Well, listen.
You
Let's
know where that
do it.
wrinkly
In your
neck
present
is?
tense.
If she's
On
gonna
Bravo
stay,
Sunday nights
she needs to
at
go to
8
Karen
p.m.
Surgeon. That's what she needs to do.
and she's still there Sunday
Because
nights at 8
Karen
p.m.
looks
on
better than
Bravo.
her at 60 whatever than she does
Karen
at
does
50
not.
whatever. Let's be honest here.
I'm being
Okay,
very
your girl needs to judge that up. That's not cute.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck what her neck looks like.
I bet you don't.
No, I don't. You know why? Because she's still
And
on my
this is why she
screen.
can't keep a man.
She's still on my screen, Bravo, Sunday
Okay,
night today.
thank you. Okay,
I'm
next.
proving my point.
Okay, next.
I said next a long time ago. You just had to catch up to me.
Okay, next.
No job.
Well, I
No
want to say,
wrinkles.
I just want to say, regardless of what everyone feels, Giselle is currently, as we speak, sharing a platform with Angel and with Monique. So let's move on.
I wish she was gone.
I don't know if you thought that was supposed to eat, but
Well, what I'm saying is, regardless of whether or not she got here by her husband's money on her own volition, or whether or not she has her husband's money or has earned her own money, it does not matter because she currently shares a platform with women who have done the same, the opposite, equally or better. So if she was that bad of a bitch, she wouldn't be sharing a platform with them. That is my point.
she doesn't need
As
to.
we just talked about the
But
cat.
she needs
The
to
cat,
lie
you
to
got a
stay
cat.
on the
doesn't
platform.
need
I
to.
know that. She need to lie to stay on the platform.
Does she? Because
I
if
don't
she,
think she got a lot to stay on the
She
platform.
already said that. She said that. She adds sauce to shit.
she's
She
still
said
here.
that out
All
her
right, all right.
mouth.
Okay,
And
y'all.
her
care.
All right.
wrinkly
Listen,
ass
I'll
neck.
tell you,
All right.
She
I don't
definitely
care
said that
that
out her
Giselle.
wrinkly
Okay,
ass
okay,
neck.
Y'all care that
Right.
Giselle's
Well,
a jealous woman, allegedly.
I don't give a fuck
care.
what she do. To be honest with you, but hey,
I'm not-
okay, you guys. All right.
I'm saying y'all as the pop. I
No, I'm
don't
just saying,
care.
I was speaking for
In the
me. I don't care.
In the
But
comments,
okay,
tell
all right.
Giselle.
Okay,
I don't
listen.
give a fuck that
Okay,
Giselle's
wait.
jealous.
Well, okay. Well, okay. All right. Okay.
Like the people always
Okay.
want to
Wait,
find some
wait,
sort
wait.
of
No,
gotcha
no, no,
moment. You're
no,
never
no,
gonna find
no,
it,
no, no, no,
bitches.
no,
Let me
no,
tell you.
no, 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 no,
1,
no.
2, and
Okay,
3.
wait. I just want to move on. I just
Never
want to
gonna
move on.
find it.
Wait. I just want to move on. I just want to move on.
Because
So I
when we
don't
want to see
I just want.
bitches,
Oh,
or we will see
oh,
one.
oh, Lord Jesus! This is your fault, Tori B. You take responsibility for this.
Y'all wanted the tussling. It got there. We ain't
Listen.
tussling in a minute,
Who said that?
but I'm quiet. I ain't say nothing else. All I did was sip my coquito.
I haven't gotten to my peak level of disrespect, but we'll get there.
Well, please and not and thank you. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Oh gosh, please come on, man.
Are you not entertained?
I am not.
Katie up here spouting her usual bullshit in the
Hey,
comments.
hey, all
Y'all had
right,
nothing
all right.
with
All
Jamal.
right,
Oh my
all
God,
right,
okay.
all
Please,
right, all
please,
right.
let's
all
not
right.
lie.
Okay,
Let's not
okay.
lie.
Okay.
Next topic.
All I asked was Giselle said ahead and did nothing to her. Jay, you don't agree?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Me and Tori B think Giselle full of shit, and that's okay. That's
Screen ain't getting blocked, baby.
okay. All right. all
Cry
right.
about it to Jesus.
Okay.
Or cry about
Go
it
to
to
the next
Satan.
No. I'm
topic.
trying to, but I can't even. I'm
Don't
trying.
matter. What's the next topic?
I am trying. Okay.
Teflon Don over here.
Somebody said I picked the right night
girl,
to pop
please.
in.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Okay,
good.
listen.
Go ahead.
All
Go
right,
to the next
listen.
thing.
Backpedaling in the comments.
I thought Angel had a great point. Why do you think these things about me and then want to come to my house? I thought that was fair game.
Because if I start speaking about people's mamas, then I'm gonna be the bad guy.
What? Yeah, ain't nobody mama got nothing to do with this, baby. Angel wants to know why Ashley would want to come to her house if she feels this way about her. I wholeheartedly agree. If you don't like me, why do you want to come? And Ashley has said that she wants to come. So, Lord Jesus. Did anyone have any thoughts about that? Good Lord.
What was it again? What was it?
Ashley didn't want to come on the trip or wanted to come on the trip or something.
Ashley wanted to come. That's right. Pay attention and listen. You're up here for a reason. Ashley wanted to go to Angel's house, and Angel was like, "Why would you want to come to my house if you don't like me and you think I'm fake?" I think that's a valid question. Why do you like? What the fuck? What is up with like? I just think everything this season. Listen. Like I said, I have generally ignored Ashley for years, honestly. But this season, I just feel like
She need to go.
I didn't say I feel like that, but I just feel like I've had my fill. I don't know what that means, but I just am like enough already. Does
That's what
anyone
you
have any
said. No, she need
opinion
to go. You
on?
said it. You said at first I said she could be demoted, but now I'm thinking she could go. That's what you said. I'm holding your feet to
Is
the
that how I
fire.
said
Say
it?
that.
That's
You did
what you
say
said.
that.
I did say that, but you
Yes,
know
you
how I
did.
am, y'all. That's like, but that's where I'm at. Like, I am. I just like. Is she? Is it like an alternate universe? Like, I just am so confused at
She's
her
gonna
thought
do
process.
whatever's necessary to stay on the show.
But stop that.
Which is why I'm not bothered by it. Like I said this week after week, Ashley is who she is. The fact that y'all let her get y'all this bent out of shape, and I'm not talking about y'all 1 and 2. Y'all is the general populace.
He clarifying now. Okay.
Y'all let this little half moon get y'all
What does
up.
that mean?
You let this girl get y'all up in arms about what? She's a freaked out weirdo who's been this way since she came on the show at 26. She's now pushing 38. She's going through all these life changes, still trying to be thirsty and be on the show. Doesn't bother me.
Oh,
Doesn't
you like
bother me.
thirsty heifers?
That's why I have no comment about Ashley, because I don't find her any more or less annoying than anyone else on these shows. But
I
I would
gotta
say
be honest. I find her a
I'm
little bit
more
more.
entertained with Ashley than I am seeing Eeyore on my screen constantly
not.
calling Bobby's word
I'm
every
not.
seconds
I'm
and
not.
yelling out
I'm
Miss
not. I gotta
Wendy
be
like
honest.
a goddamn
I
mammy
gotta be
every
honest.
time
I'm
she's in
not.
Wendy's face.
Jay,
If I have
Not
to hear Miss
Eeyore.
Wendy
Jay,
one
I
more
am not.
goddamn time,
I don't live, Jay. I don't live. I
I
gotta be
need to
honest.
live. But you know
I
what?
don't live. I don't
I'd
live.
rather be
It's like
annoyed by
Whitney.
you,
It's like
but
Whitney Rose levels of like I don't live. Like I
I'd
don't live.
rather say, look, you an annoying bitch, but you might give me a moment of screen
No,
time than to look at
no.
Eeyore over here
I
crying in
could
some
not tell you
underfitting
the
clothing.
last time that Ashley Darby has given the decent moment that you just referred to. You might. There hasn't been a might.
I enjoy Ashley confessionals. I enjoy Ashley's corny
I don't.
And
humor.
her terrible
I
What
fashion.
has
don't.
Eeyore given? I said I
I
enjoy her
don't.
confessionals.
Her confessionals is her fashion too.
No, I
What
don't care about what she's wearing in her
what
confessionals.
Angel gave was a bunk bed and wrapped them hoes up this episode, and I lived. And I
Wrap
thank
them up
you.
with what? A burrito?
Wrapped them up. They were mad. They were pressed. They were mad.
Were
and they
they?
were pressed. They
weren't any more
they
pressed than
weren't.
her poorly
Now
pressed
I know.
clothes.
Now I know you a Giselle booty licker. Now I
It had
know
nothing to do with
I
Giselle.
know you all
Let's be
right with
clear.
Ashley Forehead
Any
Darby. If
dislike
you
I
gonna get
have
up here, you
over
gonna tell the
Angel,
damn truth tonight. Now you can
any
get away with it
dislike
with
I
who
have
you
for
want to
Angel
get away
don't
with
got
it with.
shit to
But
do
you're
with
not gonna get
Giselle.
away with it with me, babe. You may
Baby,
not
you're not gonna
like
get
her.
away with it with
One
me
thing about
either.
a real bitch.
One thing
A real
about a real
is gonna
bitch,
like
I can
you.
point my finger
That'll
to
give you your
Stacy.
G's when the G's are
I can
due. That's what a real bitch do. That's what a real bitch do. Listen, you're not Stacey and I'm not Kiana. So you put all that bullshit with me because I'm not the one for that. What I'm saying is,
What
if
I'm
you're gonna
saying
be honest,
is,
keep it real. You may not like somebody, but you give the girl her G's when the G's are due. She
yes,
had
and there was no
Giselle,
G
and
there.
she had Ashley pressed, and she did, and there's no way around it. There's no way.
And I say that she
I'm
didn't
not
have a
saying that. I
press.
refuse to stay here. I'm not going to.
So where do we go from here?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. She had the girls wrapped up and pressed over a room assignment.
And if
Now,
I don't think that she
everybody who
did, where do
says
we
that
go
What you
from
gonna do,
here?
TKC? What you
Hello?
gonna do? What
Hello?
For
TKC
everybody who
gonna
says
do?
that Angel
Hello?
can need to keep, excuse me, for everyone who says that Angel, her shit slip always shows. For everyone who says that Angel needs to keep her cool in situations, the same critique applies to Giselle because Giselle acted her ass in T-5 when she saw that damn room. One thing everybody know, Giselle don't like a bunk bed, and that's why Angel put her motherfucking ass.
I don't care where she put her. She didn't
You
need
don't
her
care.
up to me.
You don't
so
care.
Where do we
But
go from
Giselle
here?
cared. You don't care.
Exactly, because this is
Giselle
my screen.
cared.
This isn't
You don't
Giselle's
care.
screen.
So
This
for
isn't
you,
Giselle's
you
screen.
don't care.
This
but
is
we didn't
Jay's
ask
screen.
whether or not
Jay
you
don't
cared.
care.
I asked you whether or not did you see the hell that lady was pressed, and you won't admit it.
Because
And
I don't
so
believe she was
therefore,
pressed.
I got to take a little bit of your real coin away, girl. The real bitch could admit that she was pressed. Listen,
I don't care if you think you Jamal Bryant. You're not preaching to me.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
You're not preaching to me.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. The bitch. If you want to dip out and do me, I'll sit up here and do you.
I'll do you back. I'll do you back, baby. We got nothing but time.
But at the end of the day, we've all established that no matter what happens, you're not gonna keep it real about the situation. So we're gonna go ahead.
I'm keeping it real. Let's be very clear.
The girl got ate up. The girl got ate up. The girl got ate up.
I think that everything you say ain't real. You're not gonna tell me that what I'm saying ain't real.
It is so crazy.
And you hate it.
We've been watching for weeks, and it was Angel the one who got oppressed like a panini. This is insane to me. Giselle lost some points. I just have never.
You know what press is?
I've never seen Giselle about that room. That's what press was.
That's not press.
Oh yeah, press.
That's not press.
Press.
She
was pressed. You better roll them tapes back. I
rolled them back. I rolled them back. Rewatched it again. Was still not impressed by the lack of a read.
We're gonna go ahead and move on because we won't be pressed about this. We're gonna be pressed about it a little bit, and I'm sure you'll be just as pressed over that room assignment as Giselle was.
Why would I be? When they end up at the 4 seasons
to Ashley's self-analysis. Angel says that she didn't agree to Ashley's self-analysis, and if she thinks she's fake, why come to our house? I wholeheartedly agree. Now Monique says she didn't know there was an issue and she didn't attend for her event to be shady. Now I will say this, I was sworn not to say anything, but the people say her event was shady as hell and we only got a fraction of the shade. They say that event was shady as hell. So I ask unto you, to the people, has Monique changed?
Hell no. Fake heifer.
Oh, okay. Jay, has Monique changed in your assertion?
Who said she changed?
She did.
Have I ever believed anything that come out of Monique's mouth?
I don't know. Is that a yes or a no, babe?
Have I ever believed anything that's come out of Monique's mouth? No.
Is that a yes or a no, babe? I don't know what you believe.
No.
All right.
I don't, when there comes to Monique, I don't have a lot of comment.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I hate for you to be pressed over her too. Now, Giselle says, boy, oh boy. All right.
I'm done with you. Yo, y'all are on fire tonight.
You started it. You started it.
He thinks he gets behind the pulpit. And then, you know what? I'm going to drag her right down to earth with a smile.
That's okay. It happens. Every dog has their day, and ain't no fun when the rabbit got the girl, baby. That's all I got to say. Every dog has their day. So one day you girls might finally get me. And you know what? You guys have got me.
When you get me, you let me know.
Well, listen, you guys, baby, that's the thing about it. There's no need to let you know. There's no need to let you know.
Happen.
You know that you know. It's happened.
Because it won't happen. It's not happened.
It happened routinely.
It definitely does happen.
It happens.
Each other.
Sailing down the great river of denial. I love that for you.
Oh Lord.
I ain't seen nobody sit this bad since last night when Giselle saw that room. Now Angel says Bobby didn't want to go to Potomac and Ponies, and Ashley asked Angel if she was evicted, and that really, really offended them. Ashley says it sounded like it happened, and Angel says the lease ended early. Wendy says if you know the ladies, it's just shade and you move on. Ashley has said plenty of things to her in the past that she doesn't like, and she has just told her to shut up and move on. Ashley apologizes for saying they were evicted, and Angel tells her never to call her a catfish again and leaves the event. Wendy. What the fuck was that?
That was some booty licking. If I ever seen booty licking before.
I posted a GIF of when Ike hit Jackie in the diner and Anime had the cake smush in her face. She said, hey, it's all right. It's all right. It is not all right. This is the problem. And I had a conversation with someone today who did not necessarily agree, I don't think. But here's the thing, right? Reality television has conditioned these ladies to take the disrespect for the sake of the show. And for me, I am so glad that someone brought a real reaction to reality television. You're not going to keep saying what you want to say to me and think I'm supposed to take it. And for someone who has been maligned incessantly on this show, you've had a drink thrown at you, you've had people talk about your husband and his alleged infidelity. Oh, sue this, oh, sue that. For you to reach out, and the way that you give the people the advice is to just grin and bear it, because this is what we do here. Fuck that. If this is what y'all do here, all y'all motherfuckers are the fake ones, because nobody will let somebody sit up there and play in their face to that degree. I don't give a damn if Ashley is an institution on this show. Ashley can play with you like that. And it is mighty funny that although it didn't happen during filming, Wendy's tune changed when Ashley got up there talking about felonies, not melodies, not felonies. Oh, she didn't grin and bear that. She got up to that BravoCon and didn't have 2 words to say to the lady. And she's going to save it for the reunion. So, in my opinion, I thought that was piss poor advice, and it feels like a victim teaching someone else how to get victimized.
I agree.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I
love
didn't
it.
like Wendy in that moment, and I like Wendy, but that
loved
was
it.
too much.
Loved it. I'm not here for this being, I say this every, I'm not here for this being a kumbaya show. I don't give a fuck if that's how this would have gone in the real world. Angel's still a fucking flop, and I'm glad Wendy said it to her. I don't care if she's hazing her or not. I don't care if it's hypocritical. Get the field. This is what it's about. Don't jay me.
Well, I'm gonna. Your name is Jay, so
this is how I feel about it. I don't care.
As I was saying, Wendy was the one who tried to lull Angel into a false sense of security for a kumbaya moment. What I'm saying,
that's the thing.
Wendy tried. Wendy said, "You're not here. Reality TV is not kumbaya." So Angel is upset at the girl continuously doing something that the girl feels is not true, regardless of what the word is or not. She does not like it, and Wendy is the one trying to lull that girl into a kumbaya moment. Not because
she doesn't like her. Like what is.
You just being contrary, baby. You just being contrary. That's all right.
No, I'm not. She doesn't like her.
I'm not. I get it, Diva.
I am never going to be up here trying to give my ops advice. Never.
He is the contrarian. That's
I'm not. I speak truth. Y'all speak all this flowery hippy dippy bullshit.
That's not flowery hippy dippy. I just literally said.
And what did I just say?
If a bitch playing in my face, I'm not going to be. I'm going to be upset.
And not going to be the one to try to give my op up here advice. I don't care if it's contradictory to what I did seasons before. If
you would go out of your way to do that,
it's all fair. It's all fair in the game of Bravo.
I mean, even if that was the motive behind what she was doing, now that's even weirder. Like you will go out of your way.
All of these bitches move weird. Like,
well, okay, but we're talking about the people moving weird in this.
Yes, in this, it still didn't bother me.
So I don't want to hear about who all has done what in the past. We're talking about this situation right now.
Yes, and in this situation, I'm not bothered by it.
Okay, I'm not bothered by you not being bothered by it. So
that's what I'm saying. So where do we go from here? You asked me my thoughts on it. I said I wasn't bothered by it.
Did I ask him?
Yeah, you did. You did.
To the next scene, please.
I regret that.
I regret you asking too.
Yeah. Well,
to the next scene, please.
Hey. What you want to do about these regrets?
To the next scene, please.
I can lift my hand to the sanctuary too, Jamal.
We fall down.
As long as you don't put on no nude dress and come down to the congregation, you'll be all right, baby.
They'd love it.
Okay.
See?
I'll let you have that.
I was going to take it regardless, but thank you.
You take it regardless. Now, Wendy says if... Please just take it and allow me to finish this. Thank you. Angel picks the ladies up from the airport with her game face on. She says it's time for shots and sisterhood. Everyone is confused at how she is so, just giddy and just trying to be a great host. They said they did not want Debbie Downer, and they didn't get it, and now they're confused that they're not getting Debbie Downer. So Seems like it's always going to be something with this group. Wendy says that she's dressed for San Tropez and she doesn't understand what's going on. Why are you dressed for San Tropez? Are you going to Colorado, babe?
It's probably the most important thing she owns, and she had to take it with her. Scamming.
Allegedly.
It's not me. I'm gonna direct everything to him if they have something to say about it because I didn't say it. He did. And he will deal with that because I don't know anything about what Wendy does. So
I
that's
said probably. There leaves an air of doubt. Words mean things.
I didn't hear him say probably. Did you, Torby?
No.
Okay, thank you. So words mean things when you actually say them.
I said probably the most expensive.
No, babe, you didn't. You didn't, but it's okay. If Wendy doesn't find it, they'll direct it to you.
The probably about the alleged scamming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
Well,
direct them all to him. I have nothing to do with it.
But she was vastly overdressed.
She was. I'll give that because that did not give a Colorado look.
I love her. I love a Mrs. Roper moment. I do, by the way.
Maybe she didn't know that Colorado. I don't know what time of year.
She thought she was going to Colorado Beach.
I feel like they all looked at her also kind of like,
where are you going?
She said, "This is a moment, and I'm gonna wear."
She might have meant mortgage.
I like Wendy, and I had to laugh. Jesus, what are you drinking?
Nothing, I don't think, man.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking
bitch juice. I don't know. The bitch is just off glass tonight.
What are you drinking?
Pineapple juice. Listen.
What did you drink before you got on?
Nothing. I drank anti-bullshit detectors.
Okay, next question. Next scene, please. I'm not even gonna do it.
And everybody,
Chase, go to the next scene, please.
Choke on her.
Stop. Chase, go to the next scene.
Jesus.
What they doing, Jay? What they doing?
It's like all the losers in 10th grade math like congregate at lunch period to throw rocks at people they're jealous of.
Read the next scene, please.
What the fuck is he talking about? Okay,
I don't know. That's why I asked, what is he drinking?
It's oddly specific. You gotta let that hurt go, babe.
Oh, baby. Oh, no.
Angel tells Wendy and Stacey. I go want to move on or not. Angel tells Wendy and Stacey.
Hurry up.
Angel tells Miss Wendy. I love what she said, Miss Wendy. I think that is.
I hate that. Sound like a damn mammy every time. Miss Wendy. Girl, why is that the only person you call Miss? Well, Miss Wendy, we're gonna do better, Miss Wendy. Fucking Jemima.
Okay.
Right. Go to the next scene, please.
Angel tells Miss Wendy she likes her and they have issues they have to work out, but on the whole, she likes her. Wendy says it's a little too late in her confessional. Angel tells Wendy and Stacey that Giselle will share a room and everybody in the car busts out laughing and gags. K-pop's meds to combat her sickness. And Monique says that she likes Kay a lot, but she is concerned for Angel and is giving Monique flashbacks to the person who was doing everything. It reminds her of when she was stuck in her illusion. What the fuck is Monique talking about? Like Monique is doing to Angel Monique is doing to Angel what Giselle used to do to Monique, and Monique didn't like that. And that's project her situation, make these grand generalizations. Whether Monique wants to admit that she's right in hindsight or not, that's on Monique. But babe, just that really rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't live.
I I didn't like it. I didn't like that she was projecting her own issues with Chris on Angel. Number one. Number two is, girl, nobody asked you. And number three, even if you did, that don't mean you need to get on TV and say something like that. I think that was unnecessary. And you haven't been around long enough to know everything that's been happening. Like, I completely understand why Bobby don't want no parts of these women. So girl, I need you to stop. And again, like you said, had had somebody said that to Monique when she was with Chris, she would have lost her mind. I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was sus. It was sus. Um, what do you think about Angel ingratiating herself to Miss Wendy?
I don't I see that I get conflicted with Angel as well. Like, I don't know. Was she mad at Wendy at the moment when she told her she should grin her teeth and bear it, and then befriend her in that moment? I'm so confused.
I don't, maybe she took the advice as Wendy trying to help him and move for. I don't know. You know, some people feel like it was fake for her to do that. To you know, I mean, I could understand wanting to move forward. You know, it's like almost like I feel like sometimes Angel is damned if she do, damned if she don't. But I'm also still kind of confused. If that makes sense, like, yeah, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. But what are you doing and what are you don't? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I think Angel's still trying to figure it out. I mean, I thought it was really great that she stood up for herself in the end of the episode, but at the same time, that thing with her and Wendy confused me because I don't know if she appreciated Wendy in that moment for saying that, or if she was frustrated, or maybe she was just frustrated with Ashley and I didn't know where she was going with it. But I'm genuinely confused. But we'll see later. But she actually really changed her mind. She really chose Wendy and Stacy to get in the car with. So
and these are two of the people who have hollered. Some of the people I know, Stacey has hollered, Angel. Do you want to get to know us for us, or do you want to get to know us in the group and all of those things? So I don't know the logic behind it. I can't speak to the logic behind it. Maybe she was neutralizing them to piss Giselle and Giselle and Ashley off further. She knows that the three of them have come for her in the past. So what do? You take one by themselves and get them by themselves and see what the other two self destruct. Maybe she was playing games from the beginning since the lady jumped off the plane looking like she was going to San Tropez. I guess I don't know. I really don't know the logic behind it. I don't. Did you read this comment?
also, it seems like Angel and Wendy have some sort of history. So maybe that's why she seems to be a bit hurt by Wendy and trying to be friends with her.
Well, they're alums, and I think well, they went to the same college because remember they questioned whether or not the girl graduated from the college. So they did at least go to the same college, and Wendy's an upperclassman. And typically, people who go to the same schools tend to stick together in certain ways. People of certain organizations tend to stick together certain ways. Just as when Wendy thought that Giselle would be there for her in a certain type of way because they were AKAs and it wasn't necessarily reciprocated. You know what I mean? However, Angel has done things, and maybe it just feels like there needed to be a sit down or something. We're missing a conversation, whatever it was. Wendy said she don't like the girl, so it don't really matter. Wendy's not here for it. She's going to take the ride as far as she can get it. Um, the ladies arrived at the rental, and Angel lets them know that she is going home. The girls are confused, and she says that she will be taking some of the girls, but not all, to her home. Giselle says the girls are all supposed to be there together and stay together. Are the girls all supposed to be there and stay together, or were you thrown off by Angel leaving? What did you think about that?
I was, if it's a group trip, y'all supposed to bond and be in the same house and have meals and everything together. I think the other part of that is the house is an hour away from the house that she dropped them off at. So that was quite strange. I mean, not to say that she had to have them in her house, but you couldn't find accommodations a little bit closer to your house to go an hour there, hour back. When you plan this trip is a little wild too.
Well, speaking of the accommodations, I'm gonna try to say what I can say. Okay. Speaking of accommodations, you see how mad she was at Monique's event, right?
Yeah.
And you see it was supposed to be a couples trip, right?
Okay.
Now read this comment.
Maybe it was last minute.
Put it together. I can't tell you, but put it together.
Yeah.
Can you put it together?
Yeah. Okay, got it.
So it was
Oh,
last
yeah.
minute. She couldn't take Miss Wendy to the big house with her.
Well,
Her chaperone, her
she was
mistress.
already. I guess I don't. I listen. Some of the stuff makes sense. Some of it is still Angel. So not making a bunch of excuses for Angel, but
You'd be
basically,
here a while.
yes. Basically, the house that they got was the house that was left. So it actually really like someone put it together for me. I don't get it. The house that they got was the house that was left. So the fact that the girls are doing all this moaning and bitching and belly aching about something that probably almost didn't happen, they're losing me on it.
I mean, well, they're gonna do anything to further the narrative that.
And when it's your trip, you have to take ownership of your trip. So it
Yeah,
is what it is. But
She
it
gonna have
just
enough
furthers
room on
that
all her
narrative.
acres to throw up some cots
you said
on her
what?
acres and put some tents up to have them on her property.
Oh, that would have been cute,
Miss
like
Wag
a
doesn't have enough
glamping
money for
situation.
that.
If the girl didn't want to share a bunk bed, she wasn't gonna want to sleep outside. Y'all know that.
But did she make the attempt? Because I
I
mean,
don't
look,
know. That I don't know. That I don't know.
without
Well, she said she doesn't want them on her property, so I'm sure she didn't make an attempt because she does not want them staying on her
because she's
property with what
slow
she
and she
calls
don't want
negative
another
energy.
season on the show, acting like the elevator don't go all the way to the top with her. Just she's just a pretty waste of space. Jesus, gorgeous girl, just hookah tips for brains.
Go ahead and read this comment, please.
Okay, reading between the lines, the accommodations were going to be different, but once the argument happened, Angel said no, and they had to make do with what was left. Okay.
Maybe some people were talked back into some things because maybe some people said, "I ain't doing this shit no more." I don't know.
I would give her that. I mean, I do think that they probably, if people didn't want to come, Angel would be an easy target. There'll probably be enough people be like, well, I'm not going on this trip either. So sure, production did say, okay, look, y'all got to go on this trip. But
listen, Jay, maybe it's not the people. Maybe it was the person.
I don't think the person is, well, never mind.
Did you see how mad Bobby was when he showed up to that event?
Yeah.
He always looks mad.
No, he doesn't. But he
looks like a Koopa. He always looks mad. If you need to look up what a Koopa is,
I know what that is. You're a geek. I know what that is.
I know you are too. That's why we see each other.
I have geek tendencies, but everybody know everything about. I'm a geeky a bitch.
A freaky geek.
A sneaky geek, a freaky geek. Read this.
Angel was done. Oh, yikes.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I could see that because she wanted to get out of
You see this
real fast.
Read this.
So Angel quit the show at one point. Question.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Hopefully. I don't know why they wouldn't put us out of our misery and let her go off into the sunset.
Well, I don't know if that's what happened.
I would say, great, we can save some film.
But
You know, I miss Karen Huger. That's how much I dislike Angel.
Oh, you said you miss Karen. Yo, y'all don't know. If y'all don't know,
that bitch been miss. Don't let
this
don't let
bitch
this don't
ain't
let that
never
hype,
like
don't let the
Karen.
hype fool you. You know
Never.
that bitch been miss Karen. Now come on,
Never like Karen.
come on.
Never.
Oh
But
my
you can
God.
never like somebody but recognize their place on a show. You know. So that bitch been miss Karen. I ain't got time for that. Anyway, we're gonna
Angel
move
couldn't
on.
even
I've
be
already
alone
said
at
too
this
much.
point.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Y'all do what y'all want to do with that. But if you now that you have that, you may or may not have that context, go and look back and maybe it will all add up and make sense. All right. Anyway.
Can I say quickly that I have been disappointed by the after show? It started off with such promise, but and I get it, the after show is supposed to be like a bridge between the show and the reunion, but there was no reason why Monique filmed all of the after show. It just it's just been on my mind. I haven't loved the after show in the past few episodes.
I haven't even watched it.
TKC is always on the right side of history.
This is how I know that you two are always on the wrong side of history. Okay, if you said somebody else, maybe, but you, I don't know. All right, Giselle and Ashley see their room, and Giselle is not happy. Monique is rolling on the floor in laughter. Angel admits that she was throwing shade by putting the two ladies in the smallest room, and she says you can't treat someone crazy for no reason and get away with it. Monique says it was the eviction situation. Giselle says she did get evicted. Giselle says that she's going to evict herself, and Angel turns around and says maybe you should. Uh, Giselle then says that her and Ashley have more information on that eviction situation. And Angel says, wait a minute. What information do you have? And they say, well, you know, it's not our info to tell. And Angel says, y'all better get to telling before y'all think y'all gonna step foot on my motherfucking property, because she won't have toxic energy and crazy lies spread about her on her property. Now, what I may or may not have known earlier, is that also making a little bit more sense now?
No, because the property they're on isn't hers.
She's talking about her home. Before she takes them to her home, they better go ahead and get to speaking about what they know, because they will not carry the eviction situation into her home where her children or her husband are, which may or may not have been the reason why she may or may not have backed away for a little bit.
Yeah.
So when it came to that, I mean, that's what, but listen, you know, people get a back, you know, finally got a backbone. Everybody has their breaking points and their limits. Some are smaller, shorter than others. In reality TV, we kind of like instant gratification. We kind of like it to happen a lot sooner. We kind of see people disrespecting you and saying things, and you will want someone to say something sooner, and they don't. I'm just happy she said something at all, because I thought we were going to get a season of Poor Boy Is Me, and finally, this episode, she got that ass and was clapping asses and letting them girls know, listen, y'all need this shit. I don't need this motherfucking shit. I came back, or maybe came back. I don't know. Excuse me. Ooh, I don't really need this shit like that. Okay, I'm just going. God, I can't say what I want to say. Basically, Angel got the girls on her turf and let them know it was her rules and they better fess up. So I don't know. You know, it may be too little, too late, but it's never too late for you to stand up for yourself. It's never too late. So TKC, I understand what you're saying, but I disagree. It is never too late to stand up for yourself.
She always sits down in the end. Listen,
I was happy she finally opened her mouth and stood up.
You end one episode on one note, and then sneak peek drops the next episode. You just is flopping in Eeyore the next second. So she always thinks she's doing something, and then pedals back down until Miss Wendy pats her on the head, and then she can go on to her next scene.
I see you calling her Miss Wendy.
Flop, flop, flop.
I loved it.
If I call her housemaid, you're gonna get mad at me.
Listen, I loved it. I lived.
It tracks.
I loved it. Well, hey, okay, whatever you want to say. If that makes you feel better, have it. It's yours.
I know.
You feeling good?
I gave it.
You feeling good? You ate that?
I just gave it.
Okay, well, you gave it. You good now? You gave what you wanted to give?
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Okay, anyway, that's how you neutralize a fool. Now with that being said, I loved it. I was here for it. It's about time. The ladies have played in her face week after week after week. Finally, she said something, and when she opened her motherfucking mouth, she wrapped the girls up tighter than Jay right now down at the bottom.
Okay.
And so for me, I lived. I don't know if it's going to be sustainable. I don't care. For this one night, the getter got the got, and the gots got the gets, and I liked it. And for me, that's what I think. What about you, Torby?
I need Angel to have this energy moving forward. Like it's great to have it in the moment now that they are on her turf. But now that you got it, girl, I need you to keep it this way. Because we've been waiting for you to grow a backbone. I'm tired of you weeping, shaking. You a journalist. Come up with some she has a extensive vocabulary. I
Does
need
she?
her to. She does. What's
Or
the
does she
word?
know buzzwords?
She used some word. What she said? Wendy.
We go from Mercurial to Miss Wendy.
Mercurial. You can't
I'm sorry, Miss Wendy. I don't know why she keep. Y'all know I like the goofy shit. Like, why do you keep calling this lady Miss Wendy?
Because she's a loser.
I don't know if you think that shade.
stop saying that. You know what he gonna say when you say that. Come on.
What?
She coming in with her serving tray.
That's what I'm saying. You walk right into that one. Come on.
Please.
Again.
That's him. That's on him.
And
Nothing to do with us.
Angel, keep this up, please, to the end of the season. And then I hope you gather your vocabulary words and drag them with every word that you got in the dictionary. And that's what you need to do since
Thank you, Scoot David. That's what it is. But I mean, whether it lands or it doesn't, but that's what it's about, Miss Wendy. So
oh yeah.
It is shade. It is definitely shade about Miss Wendy.
That is it. I forgot
you guys. We got a caller. We got some callers here. We're gonna let them on.
Did he turn on the light?
No, he did not. Starting first with Miss TKC.
Put him down until he turned on the light.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
Don't come up here till you turn on the light.
Can I speak my piece?
Go ahead, child.
Okay. First of all, Miss Wendy is hilarious. I'm just not noticing that.
I do.
That lady calling Miss Wendy, it is hilarious.
And the way she does it is just like, okay, Miss Wendy, whatever. Like,
but somebody in the comments said she's on the spectrum, and I definitely see it now.
No, y'all.
No, that's what somebody in the comments said.
Y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all are rude as fuck, dog. Y'all gotta stop being rude and nasty like that.
It's not that was somebody in the comments.
No,
said
I'm just saying to the people, y'all come on, y'all. Do y'all go everywhere and show out like this? That's crazy.
Spectrum sister.
But let me just speak my piece because y'all was trying Jay up here. So let me come in here and defend him a little bit. First of all, the whole room thing.
Turn on the light.
The whole room thing, it was cute. It was funny. Giselle was gagged, Jay. I'm sorry, Giselle.
Thank you. That's what the baby won't even. Girl.
You're not gonna get me to acknowledge something that I don't believe.
But here's the thing: is like the whole room debacle is low hanging fruit. We've been doing that for over 10 years on Housewives.
It's low hanging fruit, TKC, but Giselle just did it at the beginning of the season. Next.
I mean, yeah, but that was low hanging fruit too.
Yeah, it's low hanging fruit for Giselle.
You know what else is low hanging?
What?
Her neck meat.
Okay, all right. Please, we're gonna do this.
Angel titties in them shirts, but hey,
TKC, please.
I'm just gonna say, Angel, Angel, you got your little moment. It was cute, but at the end of the day, they was clowning you for the first half of the season, calling you catfish, and you went running crying to Giselle. So the room thing is cute, but it's a little too late for you, Miss Angel. I'm sorry. Angel has to go. I'm so sick of her. She gotta go. And that's all I got to say because I don't like her. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, thank you so much, TKC. It is a joy and a pleasure to have you back. I want you to be in the thing. You are one of the elders down to Miss TKC. You one of the elders down in the lounge. I need you there.
Oh, am I? I remember that time you fired
elders. You've been here. You're a day oneer, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I remember that time you fired me though. But I'm an elder though.
Act right then.
But I'm an elder though. But it's all right.
He said we jumped Jay.
Nobody could ever jump.
Nobody could ever jump.
I
Well,
said
I
exactly.
appreciate TKC. TKC and I all been going. That's always gonna be my dog.
I said we did not jump Jay. I am quiet when y'all was going.
No,
back and forth.
I didn't jump Jay either because when you and Jay was going at it for 15 minutes, I sat back and tried to make.
All right, so what is TKC talking about? Stop lying on me.
Y'all listen. Y'all tried to jump Jay, but he was swinging.
Ain't
He
nobody
backed y'all
jumping.
up.
Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. Thank you for calling and giving it.
In the words of
Turn
Cat
the light
Williams,
on next time.
in the words of Cat Williams, I have such an allegiance to losers, and I hate it.
Period. Bye.
There's the Robbins. Thank you guys. All right.
Who is a loser?
Please, not TKC. Miss TKC, thank you. Another old girl, Miss Demisio. I know you got something you want to say, Miss Demisio. Please, it's getting late.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing tonight?
What are you doing? An angel impression?
We're fabulous. Let's
You
get
doing
to
an
it.
angel impression? What's going on?
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just I'm tired. I just got off work like a couple hours ago, so and been doing this. So I'm ready for bed actually. But
open your mouth.
Ooh, don't start with me. I ain't did nothing to you today. I ain't did nothing.
Oh my Lord.
Hey,
TKC,
TKC got the hell out.
Sounded like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Come on, wake up.
He was sounding professional.
Like,
Please go ahead, Demisio. Please, Demisio, please give your thoughts. Thank you. So we can go on.
But I like Uncle Lump too. You could tell he was not here for talking about Sheila and her man. He was not here for that at all. Baby, they was trying to skirt around saying his name. Baby, Uncle Lump said, "Who, John?" Like he was not here for him. They were not. He was not here for them talking about that during him and Dean's birthday party. Okay, he said this is about me and Dean. Okay, we is not going to be talking about this man that's been dragging Sheila for a decade plus. Child, it's sad that it took this long for him to get to rehab. But anyway, and though I do hear what everybody is saying about Wendy and like Giselle and Ashley and their little meetups and stuff like that. I'm not gonna play with Miss Whitney. But it's just like why can't we ever just be like, thank goodness that they're getting along and laughing for once? You know, like I get it. We think that Wendy been wanting Giselle's friendship and all of that, but like, can we just take it, you know, for what it is and just be thankful that they not butting heads no more? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I have kind of enjoyed them a little bit and seeing their friendship kind of, you know, grow just a little. I have. And I'm glad the Angel is finally standing up for herself, because I don't think I could have took another episode of like y'all said, the Debbie Downer. I just can't. Like, it's like, finally, girl, finally you didn't pick your balls up a little bit and tighten them. Because, girl, they was wearing you out. Miss Angel. So I'm proud of her. So let's hopefully, you know, in the near future we can keep this going. And hopefully this is the Angel that shows up at the reunion, because if we get Debbie Downer at the reunion, it's time to go. Right on out the door with Ashley Darby.
Oh my God, is that your song? Is that your song, Demisio? That's your song?
What?
You
song?
made that song? Out the door, you gotta go. You sound just like that man who sang that. Say that.
No.
Hey. Say it.
Say it again so I can say it again.
You know that song, Out the Door You Gotta Go, bitch. That's you?
Demisio, don't listen to his Negro
I don't know what song you're talking about. Yeah, I listen to synth pop, babe, so I have no idea.
Oh, you don't listen to nothing but
you're not helping yourself.
You, Jay, and Ashley Darby had the same music playlist. Okay, I get it. Okay, go ahead.
That was cute.
Well, who I listen to is number one right now and has been for months. So,
Cardi B.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Demisio.
Look up the Billboard 200 charts.
Demisio loves
To
his
see who's
little
number
ironing
one.
board shaped queen.
Thank you, Demisio.
We united on that against Taylor Swift. Good day.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not the concubines.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what day it is.
They coming up with names for the La Robins.
We will see y'all tomorrow for Married to Medicine. And we will see you Wednesday. We're going to do a big catch up on Salt Lake City.
Oof.
And yeah, so we were going to do it last night, but Torby, I'm sorry, I was tired as hell.
It's all right.
So we'll do it Wednesday, and yeah.
God bless on Salt Lake. But we had a nice little catch up on that. That's where we're aligned, is Salt Lake. Only place.
All right, y'all. Everybody was tussling today.
I quit. So yeah. Maybe you'll get a show this week, maybe you won't. I don't know. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in wherever you're tuning in at. And oh my gosh. What about Mary's documentary? We'll try to we got a lot of Salt Lake to cover, so we'll try to cover that too. But before we go, give me one sec. Un momento, por favor.
What now? Oh Lord, I'm scared.
Don't be scared, isn't it? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm very cautious. I don't know what's happening.
Right.
I'm not gonna leave you in the woods and drop you off and go back to my house. I got you.
You can throw Ladom at us.
You finally smell like something.
Something of shit.
Better than whatever the inside of that Robin hat smell like.
Baby, no.
That's what you've been smelling like.
That didn't land.
The inside of one of them.
You take your Fireball soaked in white diamonds and go be great.
Hey, listen, I'd rather take that.
I know you would. Oh, I know you would.
I would rather take that.
I know.
How do we get to this?
When I think of liquor and white diamonds,
I would rather smell like a Fireball and a Dom than smell like somebody else's bitch. Catch that.
I think of Fireball and white diamonds when I think of Chase.
That? How about that? Oh, man, come on. And shit, I ain't the only one smell like it because the people say, let the people tell it allegedly. Juan smell like it too because he keep fucking bitches like Karen. So I don't know what, allegedly, that's what the people saying. Now, I don't know what.
Still don't have anything to do with Ladom smelling like trash.
Well, somebody like it is the point.
Do they? It's not selling, and it's not sold in many stores.
Well, I mean, when's the last time someone bought it? You saw someone with an embellished hat on.
Actually, not long ago.
Oh, did you look in the mirror?
No,
didn't
need to.
Were you getting sexy time with your embellished hat on?
Ladom got you irritated.
Only person more irritated than me.
Is it seeping in the skin? Is it going to the brain?
The only person more irritated than me, though, honestly, was Giselle when she saw that baby.
But no, I mean,
that bitch was pissed.
You're going to correct your eyes, so maybe afterwards you'll see. I just chalk this up to your current ocular disability.
Happy New Year, guys. You're right.
I don't know why. I can see. I don't know why you would do that.
No.
Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know.
What are we supposed to be doing now?
Well, we could do whatever I need to do if you shut the hell up for once.
Where's the?
We know that's not gonna happen. So
you're sure right.
Oh my God, I got it.
There we go. You gotta do what? What you gotta do?
Let me finish this drop. Y'all driving me.
There's nothing left in there, Karen.
Okay, that sounds like a bitch know how to party to me. Okay. All right, there we go. I was looking for something. Give me one sec, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I was trying to get through this and, listen, someone.
I agree, Miss Finesse. It is good. I love me some Prosecco.
Dog on the bone.
Array, it is good.
What's it called?
V Array.
Is it in stores or you have to order it from like a website or what?
It's in stores.
Yeah.
Okay. V Array. Let's try that. I wanted to say that someone nominated No Chaser TV in our YouTube channel for a reality TV Starry Award. Production, go ahead and move. Well, no, you can keep that on J Face. Um, go ahead and remove the comment from Jay's face, please. There we go. All right. Someone nominated us for a reality TV Starry Award. The Starries are going to be in Houston in June. And so I guess for us to win the Reality Television Starry Award for most consistent YouTube channel, you guys have to vote. And so I'll post the voting information. I believe they say votes open like January 16th, I think it was. And then you guys are going to go and vote. So now we are an award nominated channel. So thank you to Tori B. Thank you to Demisio. Thank you to Antonio. Thank you to Sammy. Thank you to Jaime. Thank you to Danny. Thank you to Love. I'm
Dom,
forgetting somebody. Dom. Who?
Jay.
Who? Oh, yes. I know who I want to thank.
Keeping the lights on Monday night.
I know who else I want to thank. Me. I want to thank me, of course. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for showing up for us and loving on us like you do.
Demisio, take the scrolling thing down so you can see the bottom where it says the voting information, please. Thank you.
I don't know if he know how to do that.
You don't know if he know how to do it.
I don't know if I taught him how to do that, but I did.
Okay, there you go.
I did it. Yes. So I guess that's what does it say, Tori B?
It says voting opens officially January 16th.
Okay.
Let me type in there www.thestarryawards.
Who is in our category?
People I've never heard of. I'm sure they're all upstanding members of society, though.
Thank you.
Just never heard of them.
Okay. I'm sure they never heard of us. So
yeah, fine. We're all you shake hands. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Diplomatic. Be diplomatic.
Queen Sheba.
Queen Sheba, I've heard of.
Oh no, Queen Sheba. Oh my God, we're going. Well, there goes that.
Yeah,
there goes that.
Queen Sheba, I've heard of.
Yeah, Queen Sheba has a pretty huge platform. So
I literally just don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. No, but she's in the DMV area too. She did an interview with what was the young lady from Love and Marriage DC whose head was shaved on the side at one point, and she was getting
Winter.
But it went it went super viral, like super viral. Speaking of Love and Marriage DC, did you guys see Arena on Potomac?
I did.
I actually thought that she looked Potomac worthy.
I didn't remember seeing Irene.
I said, look, I haven't really watched DC, so I don't know.
What scene?
She was at the bindering scene.
Yeah, Monique.
Oh, okay, that's probably why.
At the beginning, it was like Arena and Jamie. I think it said both of them.
Okay.
I thought that she know which episode. This one that just aired. At the binder event, she's at the very beginning, and you can see her watching on throughout the event. I thought that she looked like she belonged, but I don't know. I'm not really a Love and Marriage DC watcher, so I'm not sure. Does she give DC Love? Does she give Potomac? Excuse me.
Yeah, out of most of the people in the cast, I think she would.
Mm-hmm.
I'll agree to that.
I know Ashley auditioned, and they said they passed on Ashley, right?
Ashley who? Darby?
Silva.
Oh, Silva. Okay.
I know they said that she auditioned. Is that right, Jay?
Yeah, more so. I believe so. I mean, I think Arena and her husband are very nice people. They're an attractive couple. So, I mean, I feel like I heard her name as early as season 5.
Oh, really? Okay.
And Wendy. So I think that she's kind of been in the mix for a while. Might just be timing. I mean, personally, I think what I have seen and know of Raina and Jamie, I think they might be a little too real For
Okay, I
Potomac. I
understand.
think it worked on Love and Marriage.
DC.
Same
Yeah,
thing
Love and
for
Marriage
Ashley.
DC.
She a little too.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. I'm looking at who's on. I'm sorry. I'm looking who's on our category. Bitch, Jamie. That's me.
Is that the girl who beat up Portia?
No, that's not the same Jamie. No,
Okay.
she's got like 40,000, 50,000 subscribers. TTB Network. They do a lot of the popular gay LGBT based YouTube reality shows, and don't sleep on those shows. Those shows they draw in excess of millions of viewers a season. So
I have to check them out. I don't
yeah,
really. This is my
that's
only.
some big company that we're in there with. Some of the others I haven't heard of, but if we're in there with like Queen Sheba, Jamie, TTB, like those are big. Yeah, Chase the Reality. Those are some big names. So y'all just I don't know who voted for it. First of all, whoever nominated us, thank you. And you guys, if you could, it'd be great if you voted for us. If we win, that'd be great. But just to be recognized, we have really put in a lot of work here to grow this platform. We're coming on our 2nd-year anniversary, which is insane. Me and Tori B did a dry run back in February of 2024. Remember that? We just did a dry run. It was like, let's just get up here and just talk and see how it goes. And from that to everything that it's come and become, you know, thank you guys a lot. So we do greatly appreciate that. Everyone who's contributed on this panel, past, present, and future, the ones that will contribute, the ones that have Jasmine, the ones that are here and have been here, Jay. Thank you guys for everything that you've done. It is truly an honor, and I am super, super grateful that we do something that, I don't know if the people love it, but we do like it enough to keep doing it. And so for someone to nominate us, I do think that that is a great honor, and I am super overwhelmed and grateful. So thanks. Thanks. Because we've been grinding for a long time. We were grinding with the lights off. You know what I mean? So it's just cool. It's just really cool to see that. Thank you guys. With that being said, did you guys have anything you want to say before we go?
No, I mean, I think this award is you deserve it. Can't think of another person whose neck I'd rather stay on. Always enjoy seeing you on Monday. Tori, I love you. But yeah, here's to crushing you with my heel all 2026.
Cheers. I don't have anything in the hair though.
All right, you guys. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful evening. Be blessed. And we will see you for Married to Medicine. And peace out.